there was that second round matchup against UST, the infamous isa pa moment. And, you know, people on social media, people who are on the outside looking in, not really understanding what's going on the inside, are very quick to judge. That's the world we live in today. And you guys being public figures, you're subject to those types of criticism. But when I watched it again, you guys were about to get swept. And you were just talking about you had to do something. And you were the team captain. Like I was telling Den, if you did not speak up, baka na-sweep pa kayo ng UST. You guys ended up winning that game. I mean, when I was watching that game again, sabi ko, if Bea did not do that, if Bea did not stand up and like speak up for the team, baka tuluyan natalo yung Ateneo, di ba? You guys ended up winning that match, taking the next 3 steps. So I mean, like looking back at that infamous isa pa moment, like, what do you say to the people who like misunderstood you and were quick to judge based on what they saw instead of looking at it from your perspective? Obviously, they won't fully understand because, you know, they'll never be in your shoes. But like, what do you have to say about that moment?
Well, first of all, now talaga, when we look back after a few games out down the road talaga, we said, buti talaga we won. Kasi the standings could have been completely different if we didn't win that game. And it could have been a whole different story talaga. So, well, at the time, I just didn't want to lose. And what was going in my head was 2 consecutive calls yon na one was touch net ni Dina, and then the second one was wrong rotation. Yung wrong rotation, that's when I went crazy. But kasi, the game before that was UP. I was collectively mad na kasi. Parang collectively like inis na. Kasi I remember the game before that was UP. And I think it was 24 all. Basta crucial point din yun eh. And then, it was one of either stepping ata si Tots. Basta a violation that UP committed. And one of those judgment calls then. And I said, ba't di nyo kinol? And ang sabi sa akin no ref nun was, ma'am, crucial, let them play. So I said, okay, well, we still won the game. So no harm done, whatever, okay na. So I let it go. It's like, okay, so may ganun pala. And then the next time was the UST game. Crucial. So parang nainis ako with the fact na iba-iba yung directive ng ref. So kaya ako napikon. Kasi parang ito naman, crucial. Tapos simpleng, ay lumagpas yung paa ni Dina or something like that. Kasi wrong rotation yun eh, di ba? Iko-call nyo. So doon ako napikon na. Kasi parang bakit iba-iba kayo? Yung isa, crucial, let them play. Yung isa, lahat iko-call. Diba? So parang get your head. Doon na talaga ako na-ignite yung galit sa akin. And given the fact na, yun nga, it was UST, and in the UAAP at least, we haven't lost to UST. So alam ko in my head na kayang-kaya dapat yan. And you know, that season was so close, was such a close fight for everybody, that I knew every game na had, you know, may bearing talaga. And that was UST again, diba? So, and second round yun. So it was a bigger statement to lose in the second round than in the first. Kasi after the first start, pwede mo sabihin, bawi lang eh. Yung second round, you lose. Iba yun eh. Iba yung magiging flow and mindset mo coming into semis and into finals, knowing na kayang-kaya mo sila. Diba? So, and at that time, wala. I just also wanted to win. Going back to just that moment, may inis ka lang. So, it was really just brought about all of the emotions. Na inis ako. And then parang they made me go back and forth kasi, diba? Nag-call yung second ref. So, I asked him, like, Kuya, what's wrong? He said, Ma'am, punta po kayo sa first ref. So, I go to the first ref and the first ref says, ma'am, siya po yung nag-call. Punta po kasi sa kanya. So, it's like, ano ba yan? So, napikon lang talaga ako. So, I just really wanted to win. And I guess if I didn't speak up at that time, you know, my teammates would have just been like, down ng moral eh.
Yeah.
So, talking to them after that, I really asked them, like, guys, mali ba yung ginawa ko? And then, to them, syempre, they knew naman what I was fighting for eh. So to them, it's like, no, it's okay. We fully support you with what you did. Not to say that it's correct. Because even me, that's the reason why I apologized to the ref was in my headset. I said, I knew I could have handled that better. There probably was a different way to ignite the team and fight for the team. Hence me apologizing to the ref.
Yeah.
But at that time, yun yung nangyari. So I mean, like, I never really seek naman to defend myself from the critics because I already knew that my team had my back. So that's the first thing I asked eh. Even coach. I said, Coach, mali ba yun? Kasi, syempre, in any, naman parang, Coach, sorry. Nag-sorry talaga ako, even to my team. Kasi, you're not just carrying your name, but Ateneo's.
Yeah.
So, I really apologized naman. But then when they said, it's okay, we understand. We fully understand why that happened. Wala na siya sa akin. I didn't need to defend myself to anybody else but my teammates and the people who mattered to me. So, wala naman siya.
Wow. I mean,
even at the den, I asked you, diba?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like at the den.
Probably would have done.
At the den, parang off ba?
No.
Now, real talk though, if somebody had to stand up for your team, why not you? I mean, you're the team captain. Somebody had to do it. Diba? You guys were about to lose that game. And you were just talking about how crucial the whole season was. So, I mean, ako, when I watched it again, sabi ko, oh my God. I mean, everybody saw that isa pa. But instead of, seeing what was at stake, which was, the game. You guys were trying to win the game. Diba?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Well, kasi talaga eh. Well, imagine mo, hindi lang talo yun eh. That would have been a 3-0 sweep game.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to lose. I really didn't want to lose.
And like, it's huge for the morale na nakabangon pa kayo after going down 2-0 and sweeping the rest of the way. So, I mean, that's how I look at it. That's how, in a way, you kind of saved the whole team in that instance. That's how I see it. But that's just me.
Thank you.
Turning point, definitely. Well,
Turning point yun. Kasi right after that was a point on my end. Nag-quick ako nun. Then right after that was an ace. So,
naalala mo pa talaga.
I love that game. That's actually one of my favorite games. I love that game.
Yeah. Classic.
I mean,
classic.
bumangon kayo from, 2-0.
Yeah. Ateneo's known for that. Kahit nung time nyo din eh. Ateneo's known for that. Ateneo's known for coming back from deficits like that. Yeah.
Thank you for watching Volleyball DNA. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to get notified for future episodes and interview highlights.
And while you're at it, head over to our Facebook page by clicking on the link in the description.